So here is what I am going to unveil right now. I'm going to tell everyone the top 4 according to everyone. So this is how it came down when you combined your votes and all of our votes here at WIP. The top vote getter for the top 5 of the last quarter century was Brian Dawkins. You're not going to be surprised by these names. Brian Dawkins got the most votes. Allen Iverson came in second, Jason Kelsey third, and Lane Johnson fourth. They were pretty much on almost all the top 5s in some order. Now some people, I think the staff was a little higher on Lane compared to maybe where the listeners were, but those 4, as I started going through the numbers, it was pretty clear they were all going to make it.
So credit to the listeners for having Lane on it.
Yeah.
I think sometimes Lane gets a little overshadowed because of Kelsey, because of Brandon Graham. Lane's probably been the best player of all 3 of them. He has the 2 Super Bowl trophies, so credit to the listeners for having him on.
Well, so I agree with you on that. Here is what struck me, and here's where we need everyone's help today. Now, I was hoping we were going to come on here today and just unveil the top 5, but
not that simple.
It's not that simple.
Lists are never that simple.
And the vote was too close. So I'm telling you right now, as I look at it, the vote is minuscule between the 2 guys that came in 5 and 6, or maybe 6 and 5, depending on how we go throughout the day. But we need your help because, Elliot, as I look at the vote, it came down to these 2 people for the final spot. And I think today, the best way we could do this, like a tiebreaker on the show today with the listeners.
Ben Simmons, one of them?
No, he's not.
He was not one of them?
I think I was trying to figure how many names I should tally because, some people were jokers and they put silly names on there.
Right.
So do I have to calculate them? So I think I had 15 or 20 names that had enough votes for me to count.
Noteworthy.
Yeah, noteworthy. But the 2 guys that were close enough that we have to debate for the final spot on the quarter century list was Jalen Hurts and Chase Utley. I mean, the votes were almost, I think there were 3 votes separating them in the listeners, and it was pretty close with the staff as well. It was really close. Those 2 were clear the next 2 in the voting.